Hello, everybody. Today is March 19th. Welcome to The Source. Today's show is our main feature show. This is the show in which we feature everything. Everything. Of course, we'll feature what's going on with The Source, our weekly shows, all of our projects, as well as all of the news and happenings around the world and things within our networks, as well as not in our networks. Interview shows featuring clips of anything at all, footage of anything at all. This is the open space for you to come on here and introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing, for us to showcase conscious news and innovations and everything that's newsworthy. This is the open space for that. So, without further ado, let's just flow. Let's flow and let's see where we go. So, we've been doing these shows for about 1 to 2 weeks or so, a little more than a week, I believe. And we now have 9 feature shows. We have the Sunday main feature show of The Source. We have Monday. These are Monday 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time Source Talks, which is where you present your humanitarian project, and we all project manage those out together. Tuesday mornings, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the marketplace. The Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the New Earth Directory. Thursday, 9 a.m. is Standing Rock Pipeline. Friday, 9 a.m. is Global Women's Empowerment. And Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the transformational tours, West Coast to cross country Infinity Loop tours. And then again, Sunday, 9 a.m. is the main feature show. So, and then we added 2 more shows. We were contacted by Dakota Kaiser of the Awakening Sovereignty Collective, and he has brought us 2 more shows. One being Friday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is Going Home, Land-Based Intentional Communities. So we have over 5,000 acres of land, and we are ready to bring in all of our tribe in the community and to live, thrive, and do projects and everything that we wish to do to bring in a better world. And then Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is the Awakening Sovereignty Collective show, which is collective wealth stewardship. We, the people, are stewarding the wealth of our planet. That means that land, resources, human resources, all resources, starting with us, the core group, and we already have 5,000 acres of land. And we already have a lot of resources. And we have each other. And we could do anything. So this is working. We are the collaborative governance of the planet. And we are everything else. We're the leaders in every field, in every department, per se, of our planetary system. We are building out the resource-based economic system for the planet. So this is the chance to be a leader of the new free world. So join us on any of these shows. We also will be adding more shows. If you have a project show, humanitarian project, please do join us, and we will produce your show. We will host it through Zoom, and we will upload it to YouTube, and we'll promote it before the show, promote it after the show. So we're building momentum, we're adding shows. We also are, for one thing, we're a part of Enlightened Conversations. And we are producing shows there as well. So we have been a guest. I've been a guest on Enlightened Conversations with Michelle Lightworker, and the next step is being a host. And that, I believe, we are filming on the 21st, or live stream on the 21st. I believe 5 to 6 p.m. on the 21st Pacific Standard Time. We are bringing on Sharia Fox. She has a book release, and Michelle Lightworker will be on as well. So the three of us will be having Enlightened Conversations. And then every week we will bring guests on Enlightened Conversations, as well as we will start to activate those of you out there that wish to be hosts of Enlightened Conversations. So having your own show and bringing conscious conversations into every household on the planet is what we're doing. And we're raising the consciousness of humanity. And that's manifesting the new earth. So in addition to that, we are also shining the light on all of the conscious media on our planet. We've created a schedule of sorts. It's more of a listing of all of the conscious news and organizations and movements that are working to bring in a better world. So we have all of their YouTube channels listed out. This is the beginning of building out the systems for our global broadcast network. So we start where we are, we build them out, and we are a collective, all of us, leaders, tens of millions of us, hundreds of millions of us even, around the planet. And we are organizations, thousands and thousands and thousands of organizations. Consider us all startup businesses, or at various levels of being enterprises here of the new earth. And every single one will be able to have their own website, have their own social media presences across all social media, be able to have materials, business cards and materials and whatnot, and provide a product, a service, product, services, events, or something for the new earth. What piece are you bringing? So we all are getting better and better enterprising side, which is the monetary side, or the economic side of things. And that's where we really show up in the world as tens of millions, hundreds of millions strong, as thousands of organizations, as a unified front, the new media for our planet, the new collaborative governance for our planet, the new education system for our planet, the new food systems and water systems and free energy systems, and everything, all basic needs met for every human being, and honoring life and earth everywhere, bringing in the resource-based economic system to be the new earth completely. So the next thing I'm going to do is show you that schedule of sorts. So I'm going to do a little bit of a screen share. Let's see here. On Facebook, I'm typing in our global broadcast network into the search. And then there it is. Then click on that. it says the source, our global broadcast network. Now I'm going to do the screen share. Here we go. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. All right, so here it is. The source, our global broadcast network. So, season 2, we're on season 2. You can add your media by contacting us at the source. As you scroll down here, you see the source feature shows. You see Awakening Sovereignty Collective feature shows, daily shows, Sunday to Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Those are the 2 ASC shows. Down here, we've listed conscious media organizations and movements to bring in a better world. This is only the beginning, but this is a space. We are shining the light on all conscious media on our planet. This is a space for you to rise, to bring media through, and to be seen as we unify and we have the source in action. It makes it much simpler for everyone to focus in on that one piece of media per se that is important at the time. So we have to do a great job at bringing it through our channels and bringing our people together live on air. And then the feature shows are where we can really bring through the highest news per se. Really do have the new news for our planet. So, so Gaia TV and TED Talks and Unify and New Earth Nation and Collective Evolution, the Venus Project, Thrive, Ubuntu, Uplift, Awakening Sovereignty Collective, United Earth, New Earth, New You Now, Gate, Global Alliance for Transformational Entertainment, New Map, Zeitgeist, Local Earth, Spirit Science, Love Has Won, COEO.cc, the Community Connector. Check that out if you haven't yet. It's amazing. Scepter, the Shift Network, Prepare for Change. The event is coming soon. The event is coming soon. Bloom Network, Evolver Social Movement. And many, many more movements. Please contact us, the source. So we'll add your conscious media networks to our list here. Anonymous, WikiLeaks, RT, Al Jazeera, Enlightened Conversations. This is where you could be a guest or a host. Clear guidance to love an extraordinary life. Clear guidance to love an extraordinary life. When does live? Oh, that's life. We might have copy pasted that. Dr. Sarah Larson brings us some amazing shows. Giselle Coy, Life on High. She just did a conscious media festival. Check that out. Co-creating the best possible you with Dr. Kathleen Grant. Diamonds Network. Tune in, be a guest or be a host as well. Rainbow Abundance. Amazing channelings there. Destroying the Illusion. Something we just found. The Global Call to Action for Unification. Conscious Media Coalition. Just pretty new there. New startup, new organization of organizations. But that's a call to unify all media. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So, these are some leaders of some various movements. Just tag your names, bring you in. This down here is season 1. That was just getting started. I was just like the source needing to introduce the various projects and missions within our pipeline. Brief overviews of all of it. Getting in the practice of doing daily videos, and so there's some information there. It's a little older now, but please do check out any of this that catches your eye. It's great content. Hello, Misty. I see you. You gonna unmute?
Got it.
Got it. Good job.
Sorry about that.
Oh, all good. All good. All good.
Don't put me on
No. Well, you're on the little screen over here.
little screen, just you and me, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, yes. I just did a little like review of the weekly schedule of shows, and then I'm looking at the schedule of all the broadcast networks, all the movements to bring in a better world. How each one brings you to their YouTube channel. I saw you shared it, so thank you. Let's see here.
Oh gosh.
What's that?
Okay. Hi, Misha.
Was Misha?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh,
Yeah, she did too.
unmute. Oh, there you unmute. There you go. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I just found out again now.
It's all good. All good.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. So I just did like a weekly schedule review, and then I showed this. I screen shared our schedule of all the other media, conscious media, and movements to bring in a better world. Where we created a schedule of many movements.
Okay.
Just building out the global broadcast network.
Okay, great.
So
Very great.
what's up? What's up with you guys?
I'm just back from a children's birthday party.
Okay, cool.
And, yeah, I start a little bit with a Slack today.
Mm-hmm.
And I invite some people. I got instantly back with the. Yesterday there was an event happening close by here. They were introducing there. It was possibility for one day use alternative currency. So I went there and there were some talks. And on the end of the talks, some young guy had a space, only a few minutes, 3 minutes maybe. But it really resonated with me what he said, and later we get in touch. And he is maybe 20 kilometers from here. It's the Las Alpujarras. And they have association, Akasha Network or Akasha Cultural, something like that. It's young people doing things. He instantly get the Slack, which I think will be here, but it's very unknown here. So that's going to be maybe a little obstacle, but these guys, they are young, so they are in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going well.
Awesome.
And I'm in contact with another association and with one guy who is Spanish and knows lots of people. So I think, yeah, Wednesday we're gonna meet and discuss some things. It's all becoming every day are new ideas, and yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Great.
What'd you say?
I just said great.
Yeah, amazing. It was a week ago, maybe.
Well, you already told us what you were doing, Dawn.
Yeah, it was like a week ago. Misha came on one of our shows and was like, just like very open that like she's wanted to bring the community together, and there's this great creative community in Spain where she's at, and that these ideas of collectives and whatnot, like, and every day it's like, moving forward so fast. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I'm trying to think now because I have my I have so many projects going on. So I just want to wrap up a few things. And then I think I would like to, I need to have like just one thing to focus on for a bit.
Right.
So I'm taking these calls, these connecting here, that this is what it's going to be.
Cool.
So.
Awesome. And yeah, when you're ready, you can bring me back. We are the solution.
Yeah.
And we could do it live on Zoom. Actually bring this all.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, we could bring all.
Yeah,
On. Yeah.
definitely.
Indeed.
Definitely.
Nice. So.
How is it? I know that you're intending that this source talks gonna be a little bit like a TED talks,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And I guess it's just a question of time that it start building up and spreading the word. That also start very small.
Yes.
I noticed these videos are recorded, and they are either on a Slack, but they are also on the Facebook page that you have.
Yeah.
So this is already shareable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can already, what for example I can do, can I already encourage people, like let them know, hey, this is something like new TED, only it's oriented on the uplifting and humanitarian projects. Do you want to have some show or introduction, contact you?
Yeah, no, just have them come on shows. Just invite everyone to any shows. Every show we do is live and interactive. So everyone's invited to come on all of our shows. And yeah, the weekly schedule is on Facebook there where you found it. It's also on our website, which is thesource.network.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a weekly schedule on the right side of the website there, where people can actually click into these Zoom calls or call on their phone into these calls. Um, so yeah, these are all startup shows, startup projects, to bring in a better world is our mission.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I was watching one of the calls yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, from yesterday. And okay, so on the YouTube. So it kept going back and forth between me and Brittany. What caused that? Was I causing that? Were you causing that? Or was it doing it automatically? Because she was talking and then it was going back and forth.
Well, sound. It's the microphone. If you're unmuted and noise is happening where you're at, then it will feed to you.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know. So if you don't want that to happen, mute
Yeah.
your microphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So
Great.
basically, if you do not talk, you should close the microphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So close mine.
That way it keeps really good sound quality and good, bandwidth or whatever for the presenter. Yeah. So let's see, what else? This is our main feature show. This is our second time we're doing this show. So the last time we did a feature on every single show on our schedule, we gave a good summary of every show. So that's already recorded. So this time I did a brief review of all the shows, and I mentioned the two new shows, which are the Awakening Sovereignty Collective's two shows, Going Home, Land-Based Intentional Communities, and Collective Wealth Stewardship. And talked a little bit about enlightened conversations. If you'd like to be a guest or a host of your own show, that's open for that to happen. We could start adding the Diamonds Network shows, start bringing them onto the Zoom and getting them, into the schedule. And that'll happen soon. and anybody else in our core group that wants to have their own show, we can get those on the schedule. Just building out the schedule that I was showing you guys of all the other media networks out there, and letting them all know that we're all a network together and that we should all broadcast more media through our YouTubes, and we'll shine the light on it all. And opening up this space for people to come and introduce themselves and their projects, and all these shows are spaces for people to introduce themselves and what they're doing. And let's see, I'm gonna do some screen sharing of our website. Let's see, screen share screen, thesource.network. Loading. One moment. Okay, so here's our main website here. And there are a lot of ways to get involved with the source. Let's see here. One way here is you can, maybe I'll use this annotate thing. This might be fun. Spotlight. Here we go, Spotlight. See if this works. Okay, so broadcast with us. How does this thing work? Draw, spotlight, eraser, undo, select. Pretty cool. Spotlight. Okay, so right here, broadcast with us. If you'd like to submit articles or videos or memes like pictures, anything at all, to be featured on this, how do I stop that? Okay, it's a pointer, got it, clear. Okay, down here on the main feed, this is kind of silly. Mouse. Okay, so down here on the main feed, we put all the different submissions. If you want to be a regular contributor, you can write articles or submit videos and regularly contribute to this main feed here. So we're always open to new content that is all the voices of the source, all the voices of God coming through all of us. We wish to feature there on the main feed. Then we have, let's see here. I'm going to use that arrow. No, I don't want to use that anymore. Clear. Okay. Then we have, let's see here. These are all like blueprints on how to bring in a better village or a better world ultimately. Bringing your community together, to vision together, so that you could form new bylaws together within your community, identifying the causes that are most important to the people in your community, and those come together as the new bylaws, kind of forming your own sustainable economic development fund within your community, and a board of directors, leadership team comes together, and you create your own bylaws, and that's the People's Platform, the one platform. We are one global village. The planet is one global village, and if we all bring back the village in our area, it brings in the peace on earth, heaven on earth, paradise on earth, resource-based economic world and whatnot. And this resource is like a plan for that, how to bring in that heaven on earth within months to years. This is a plan for that. Okay, so let's see here. scrolling down. On the right here, you can see our weekly schedule that has the first shows on it. And then if you click on the schedule, click here, and then you can join any of our shows through this link here. So down here, it has how you can join any of the shows by these links here, or call the phone numbers here and put in the meeting IDs for any of the shows. So there's that. And then this is, you know, the rally call. All these organizations and movements are doing great things, but we wish to unify more and more, put it all together to bring in a better world more efficiently and effectively. Right down here, there is the collaborator portal right here. Collaborator portal. And that is a good place for us to fill out forms. Let me show you that actually. Undo, clear, undo. Okay. Collaborator portal. Really, it's important that we get this really going better, where everybody submits their collaborator profile and starts to collaborate more and more and more. Let's see here. Okay, so, and this is just, you know, we're building this out. It's not perfect, but to start. So complete your collaborator profile, view collaborators, or complete and view other collaborator forms. So the profile, when you click on it, is a form, and we've got about 15 submissions in here. Let's see here. It's a basic form where you introduce yourself. Let's see here. Like this. Like your name and your location and your profession or leadership title or position within your organizations. Website and social media pages, knowledge, skills, abilities, resources, and networks. One moment here. So knowledge, skills, abilities, resources, and networks. Then you have experience and notable involvement, passion and purpose, prioritize projects in your pipeline, big ideas or divine blueprints. I have or I am, and then I want, I need, I desire, so that we can all start to match up with each other for what you have and what somebody else needs per se, and who you are and what you do so that others can find you. So that's to match those up. And a little expressing space here, and then how you can be contacted for collaboration. So to get more people to fill these out and to begin to collaborate more and more and more, so that's that. And then you click on view collaborators to be able to see those entries that are already in there. But we just need to get that out there more to more people so that they know this exists, and then we collaborate within the space. And there's also these forms here, complete and view other collaborator forms. These haven't been used much either, but we can get these out there and get everybody in here. These were built out for our tours, our open source tours. So anybody can do a tour anywhere. These forms You can list your vehicle if you want to share rides, or if you want to share rides, you can sign up there and request. If you're conscious musicians, fill this out. Conscious speakers and workshops, fill that out. Ceremonies, energy workers, fill that out. So basically, this sets it up for collaboration. Anybody that's looking for any of this, any of these individuals can find them in these spaces. And if you're looking to do some of this stuff, you can sign up in here. People can find you. Products and services and events and causes, sponsors, promoters, media. If you have your own show or networks, to list those in here. If you're a village leader in your village, you can fill that out. Partners, businesses and organizations, movements, complete it there. Tours, and these are community centers, live, work, and play spaces to grid all the community centers around the planet. That's for that. And I actually have blueprints for how to help any community center, whether it's an apartment, whether it's a house, buildings, land, farms, whatever it is, how you can make like $20,000 to $60,000 per month just by implementing some of these blueprints. Even if you're in an apartment, you can do this. It's not complicated, and just a series of sponsorships and events and incubating projects, and that's the minimum. $20,000 to $60,000 a month is the minimum of what you can make in bringing a core group together in your space and forming some collaborative agreements as a core group, and then a master plan for how you're all going to work together and what's the most efficient, effective use of your collective knowledge, skills, resources, abilities, networks, and resources, and forming a plan together. Because really what we're doing is we're incubating multi-million-dollar businesses together is what we're all doing. And so $20,000 to $60,000 a month is just like if you bring your core group together and you do like monthly events, and you have you do some daily, like hourly, like say massages or sound healings or psychic services or whatever it is the people in your core group do. You have the hourly providing to the community. You have sponsorships for every room in your house or in your every area on your land, and it's a series of hourly services, daily bookings, weekly, weekly, monthly, as well as sponsorships for everything we do together, as well as incubating projects, and really just whatever the core group, whatever our abilities, whatever we do really well, focusing in on that area and bringing that to the people, and whatnot. Let me see here. We have chat. I'm also interested in this. May I have a private talk with you? Yes, Misha. We can definitely connect to the show sometime. Yeah, contact me.
Can I say something?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How to say that to not feel myself like not having trust, or I don't want to be mean to people, but somehow I feel the ASC requires a bit more open heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Sure.
While what you just said is, I was kind of looking for mixture of those two things, and now you just gave me idea. Maybe I can do both.
Yes.
Because I know already about quite a big amount who I believe jump straight into the ASC to create a collective like that for us.
Yeah.
But I also know that there is a lot of people who will not want it up, but they also doing amazing things.
Yeah.
So for that would be this collaboration. If I can, make it both. And then if you also talk about this money, I would not mind to make some money, to be honest.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's just I don't have to explain my financial situation. But if I also can create money by creating something what I like, I'm up for those things if it's possible to manage them both.
Yes.
So if you can find time to talk with me private,
Yes.
I would like to discuss possibilities.
Okay, great. Sure.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Great.
Just contact me either through the contact us form on this website. That'll go to, I'll receive the email if you send the email, or through the Facebook Messenger. Like, I'm not always looking at those messages on Facebook, but I could be contacted through either of those ways. Yeah, those are the best two ways.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do that.
Okay, cool.
It would be nice also before Wednesday, though.
Before Wednesday also? Okay. Yeah, that could work. Next few days, Monday afternoon, evening, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
something.
It's a different time. Like I have now, oh my God, I don't know what's the time here, but it's maybe 6 o'clock now for me.
Okay.
So we need to arrange it that it fits both.
Yeah. So then, okay, maybe Tuesday after the show, sometime like 11 a.m., which would be like 8 p.m. your time or something.
Yeah, it would be easier for me sooner, but I of course adapt. But we are on solar, so when the sun is not shining, the internet connection is harder. And also I have kids,
Yeah.
and when it's later to the night, they need me more. They freaking out, so I don't have that much privacy.
Well, if we did Monday, Monday, if it was like in the evening my time, would that be like morning your time then? Or no?
Mornings would be great, yeah.
Morning for you. So.
But that would be for you maybe like a midnight or 1 o'clock in the night.
Okay.
When you have 1, I think I have 9.
When I have 1, you have 9. Oh, there's 8 hours difference, right? Okay. What about like 7 a.m. your time though?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that would still be Tuesday morning for you. Monday night for me. So
Monday night for you, it's Tuesday morning for me.
Yeah, like Monday night for me, 11 p.m. would be Tuesday morning, 7 a.m. for you.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Then I wake up before the kids, and we can have a talk.
Yeah. And
I will try to prepare myself that it's like easy. I can tell you more, and then you can bring your opinion or advices. Yeah.
yeah. So and then are you in the Slack? What's your name in Slack in the ASC?
Misha Pelt.
Misha.
Pelt.
How do you spell that? P-E.
P-E. Or maybe I'm only like Misha. M-I-S-H-A.
Okay.
I also sent you private message longer, but I don't think you've seen it.
Oh, on Slack?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll meet you.
So you would have me there open already, or somewhere in between direct messages.
I'll meet you there in the direct messages at Monday, 11 p.m. my time, which is Tuesday, 7 a.m. your time.
Great.
Perfect. And then we'll do a call like this.
Okay. Super.
Cool. Yeah, I have so much to share, so many different blueprints. So yeah,
That's amazing.
it's just it's just like the ASC has a lot of amazing things and to bring people into there, but also, and then the source over here, we have a lot of amazing things. All of these projects, we have amazing things to offer. So it's like we're bringing it all together and we're packaging it like ASC and source is like this package deal that's starting to like really unite. And and it's like, really the ASC, it's like, there's some great leaders there within the ASC that can show up for your project and great understandings of sovereignty and collectives and some great project managing type leaders within the group. And so like what he was saying is like, if like your goal is to create a collective, your community is creating a collective. You don't have to put it in the ASC or anything like that. You can create your own collective, but the ASC can support you and it becoming a thriving collective if you want to like involve them in your collective. And you could be, as a member of the ASC, you get resources, you get use of resources, and leaders will work on your project and resources will be allocated to your project. So there's some benefits to just showing up there more, bringing your people into there so they all get to meet the people in the ASC, and then, you know, do a live show with the source, you know, so that we can have a space for us all to come on live and work together on your community. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's all kind of fitting. It's all uniting and fitting together and finding the ways to be born.
Yes.
And as with individuals, how we each are different, also a little groups and little collectives and even cities are different. So there is, I believe, always needed a way of customization and little adaptation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like this area is so full of potential, and I think many people are ready to play.
Awesome.
Walk the talk.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, let's see what else. We have 8 more minutes on this call. We could wrap it up at that point. I figured I'd go a little bit more over the source website and ways to get involved. Go back over to the screen share for that. Let's see here. There is right here in the middle, it says Paradise on Earth Now. That's our email newsletters. And we're creating email newsletters for all of our projects so that we can put regular updates out on each project. So we have some of that built out already. And let's see here. As we scroll down, let's see about this with us. I want to show you. I'm going to share with you guys some of the email newsletters. Let's see here. I have them on my Facebook. Email newsletters for touch. There's one of our emails we sent out has a list of all the ways to get involved, and I want to share that with you guys. Okay. There it is. Join our email newsletters. Okay. Lists. So we started with these lists here, the source, the main list here, and then with the standingrockpipeline.com list, emails, and then the Global Women's Empowerment emails, and then the Transformational Tour emails. So those were the first 4 email lists. We're going to add all of our other projects and send out emails, maybe 1 per month on each of these different projects. So you can sign up for you can sign up for all the campaigns or some of them individually. But these down here are these are our emails we've sent out so far. The first one here, this one right here, which I'll share it in the chat, is how to get involved. A lot of ways to get involved. So let's see here, chat, put that here for you guys. Everyone, chat, okay, boom. So that, I'll pull it up on the screen now. Okay, so we wrote this for the new year. Let's see here. Okay, so we are the ones we've been waiting for. We're not waiting any longer. There's only one project left, and we are incarnated here now to fulfill our final purpose here, to complete paradise on earth. Simply by aligning as a global network, putting all our projects together, forming one fractal, whether it be the model village, the model festival, the model organization, and being the model human being. In the year 2017, we are completing the new internet. We have all the solutions and web platforms to complete the resource-based economic web system, the omniversal broadcast network. We have the highest solutions and highest vibrations. Let's entertain and educate humanity. Transformational tour movement, West Coast, April to October. The next year after that would be 3 USA tours, all starting on the West Coast and crossing America, and then 7 continental tours the summer after that. Incubation stations all around the planet. Those are those community centers, those light centers everywhere. Birthing the new universities of light, universal cities, starting with light centers and community centers, which is kind of like what you're doing, Nisha. You're birthing a new university, which is what I call it, like a universal city, like a city of light, starting with a light center, community center, which is where you live. You could start with your community on the land there. The Golden Age Festival movement. I have this vision that all festivals will exchange out your cash when you buy your tickets for gold currencies, alternative currencies, and our own currencies. And at the festivals, we incubate the next wave of leaders, stars, organizations, and enterprises via like a pipeline per se. Let's see. And then at the end of the festival, everybody, say there's 5,000, 10,000 people there, will all share your project or you as a star out through all their social media networks. In one day, we'll all just blast you out and you become famous, or your business or humanitarian project becomes global that day. Let's see here. these are ways to get involved. Visit our website, subscribe to our daily summary emails. On the right side, you can put in your email there, and you'll get a summary of the emails for the day, a summary of the posts for the day. Visit our Patreon to see all the ways you can be involved and contribute. Become a member and receive this is something new we're doing. Become a member and receive your enterprise cards, which basically you're declaring to your universe who you are as your higher self. So it's like a business card of the future, which you put on the card. Like we create the cards for you and we send it to you via your email. So you have a file that you can send to your friends, family, tribe, or you could print them and do whatever you want. So I'm going to be brief now because we have like 30 seconds left. Complete your collaborator profile, add your community center, your light center. I can help you with that. Become a contributor, like I was saying, to our website. We can promote you through social media and marketing and strategy, help you out. You can print these love and abundance checks off, which are really fun. Directory of the Light, check that out. Join the Legion of Light. We're all promoters of a new earth. Make a contribution.